How's it going, guys, and welcome to RC Cincy. Today we have our 1/18 scale tank we featured on the channel. It was available from Amazon. I think it was like $19.99 or $120-ish plus tax. I've seen it as low as $89.99 on sale. I just honestly wouldn't pay them more than like the $120, $130 range. But I did a full unboxing and initial thoughts on this. I showed you guys all the cool features. It is feature packed. Seems to be upgraded than the last version I had on the channel. The last version did not have this nice of a controller, smoke, lights. It just has tons more features, and it seems to be more robust and better with a better battery. So it's definitely been upgraded. And there are even better tanks than this. You know, I feel like this is like a mid-nice tier tank. This isn't the top tier tanks. Those are like usually 2-something, 300. They kind of sometimes they have metal gears, metal tracks. They still shoot BBs and all that fun stuff. They have lights, sounds, and all that. They're just a little bit better detailed and just higher quality and a little bit bigger. I think those are actually 1/16 scale, so just for reference. But this is a good size. It feels really heavy. In the review I showed you guys how to install the battery, all the different components and hardware, so if you want to get the specs, you can check that video out. Surprisingly, there isn't that many videos for this online, just to let you know. So I did do full testing. I'll just show you guys a couple quick features, and then me and my wife is going to do some shooting at the targets. We're going to see how many targets we can hit and see how it performs. Now, really quickly, both switches have to be on. So there's a switch on the tank, which the lights are on the tank, and then there's a switch on the remote. Nothing works. It lights up, but nothing works until you actually hit the start power button. So this starts the tank. It'll allow you to do smoke, all the functions. So when you hit start, it has full sound effect. Let me turn it this way. It has smoke. Can you see the smoke really well? It has like really good smoke. You can turn the smoke off. Obviously, it's got 3 speeds forward and then faster, 2 speeds backwards. Obviously, right, left, back, right, full 360. Obviously, your turret rotation is very smooth on this one. I don't remember the other one being as smooth. Obviously, you have up and down, and unfortunately, you can't turn off the sound. So this is up and down on the barrel, and then of course firing. If you don't hold the safety on, which is this other one, see the red light? It won't technically fire. Yeah, you can fake fire. You know, you can do that, but for it to fully shoot, you have to hold the safety and then fire. That's how you fire this. So the crazy part about this one is, in the unboxing review, I actually weighed these, gave you the size, everything you need to know. There is important information you need to know about the ammunition. So it uses airsoft pellets, but very light airsoft pellets. I've tested the heavier ones that I have for my airsoft gun. Those are .23 or 24, and it shot like 40, 50 FPS. But if you use the .13 size balls, which are very, very light, by the way, it shot 110 FPS. So huge difference. Same thing with the gel beads. That was one of the tricks this can do. It's not normal gel beads. The normal gel beads are 7 to 8 millimeters. These are 6 millimeters. So they're smaller. The bigger ones wouldn't even fit into the tube to get shot. Like, it would get stuck. So keep that in mind. These won't work for the other gel blasters because they're not big enough. So you have to keep that in mind when you order or replace these. You got to make sure you have the right size. Now it gave me only one bag, which is this amount, and it's kind of a lot. And I weighed them. Ironically, they weigh 0.13. The other gel bead balls weigh 0.23, 0.21. So it makes a difference of the weight of these. These are designed for this particular tank. I don't know about the other tanks. I never took the time to do so much testing for the other tank, weighing the ammo and all that. But for this particular tank, this is the case. So keep that in mind. But the gel beads didn't shoot as hard as the plastic balls. The plastic ball shot 110. Gel beads were shooting 60, 70 FPS, sometimes 50. So you got to keep that in mind. It's not going to be as strong, but that's kind of cool that you have that option. We're going to be today testing the airsoft. We may test a couple of gel beads. They're not going to hurt anything. But I just want to see if I can knock down some targets. Now, I did make paper targets, so they're not like a plastic little toy or like little army soldiers or like a little army tank. I should have did something like that, because technically if you look, these guys are not too far off scale, 1/16 scale. So like technically like the little brooder guys will work. And I actually have like construction supplies like little burgers and fences and shovels and little guys. So I could have set something up and shot it probably. That would have probably been cooler, but I'd rather do something like that outside. Maybe we'll do something in the springtime. We don't know. You know what I mean? I always do random videos. So I just want to see how accurate this gun is. If I could aim with it and hit some targets, I may back it up even further, go on the side of my light and go even further. But for now, I want to see how accurate it is, see if I can line it up with the targets. It is going to have the motor running. It's going to be loud. I apologize. I'll try to, that's why I have the mic on to make sure you can hear me. So without further ado, we're going to load up. So to load it up, this hatch opens up like so. It does not hold that many shots. So I think what's cool is we'll do 3 shots at a time, so we can kind of keep track of the balls too, because when we're done, we got to kind of want to pick these up. Now these are all eco-bio-friendly products. Technically, I don't think it's going to kill your animal, but I wouldn't let them eat these. Especially the dehydrated balls are very bad. Those are the ones you don't want them to get a hold of, are these dehydrated balls, because they'll expand in their stomach and they're harder to pass. But if they're already expanded, they're not as bad. They're still not good, but just keep that in mind. Please be aware of your pets and stuff. You should probably be doing this outside, but it is cold and it's already dark and it sucks outside. So we're going to do this inside for you guys. So we're putting in 1, 2, whoops. I missed 3 shots in there for now. So it looks like the hopper can hold, I would say maybe 10 shots if I had to guess or so. 3 fits all the way in there, and then you have room in this little area compartment, and then it just slides closed. So it works well. There is a switch under here, off and on, for the gun. If the kid doesn't know about it, it's not going to shoot. So that does have some safety stuff. You do technically have to hold this other button. So you have to know how to make this shoot. So that's a cool part. Plus the little light in the front lights up telling that it's going to shoot. So it's kind of a slow shooter, so you'll know it's shooting, so you can move. Don't get shot in the eye. Even if it's 110 FPS, it's still going to hurt if you get shot in the eye. So what we're going to do, fire it up. And we're going to move it so I don't like sit here and try to like line it up. We're going to just spin it around a little bit. Make it, oh, we have found the target. So I'm going to make it to where I spin around the right way. I'm going to back up all the way. And then I'm going to adjust my cannon. And I'm going to go for those targets first. So let me go a little bit more over to the right. And then let me go down. You're going down, homie. Hold on. A little bit. Okay, here we go. Ready? Holy smokes, it shoots hard. Do you know where it shot? No, like the shot, like where it hit. Hold on, let me move over to this one. Am I still shooting too high? Let's aim it down. What about now? Oh, wait. I'm still shooting too high? Huh? So that's something we have to be aware of. Now, if you look, hold on. We're gonna climb up on this pillar now. Watch this gangster move. So an issue is the barrel. This is as low as the barrel can go. So that's why I kind of put up on some CDs. In that angle at a distance, it still missed. I don't know if it was too low or too high, but it still missed. So I'm thinking that the barrel's just angled up a little bit too much. So what we can do to counter that is that's why you see those ditch lines that are kind of rounded, because the tank can go up it, angle it, it can go down a little bit. Plus in real life the tank has a lot more angle, but that's what they also use those, because they can back up and hide, they can come up, shoot. So let's see if we can climb this and get in a position to where we're angled down. I don't think it's going to climb this. Or is it? Get a little. Huh? Then I can angle it where we need it at. Yeah, you guys are going down. We should be outside because I'd be playing in the dirt. I'd make like bunkers and it's going down, homie. Here we go. Still too high?
That was 3.
Let's cycle back down. There. Let me put a couple more shots in. Perfect. So we'll just grab one. How are you able to find those? I totally cannot. Let's go with that for now.
This one got flattened.
Yeah.
Because it hit so hard, it was like...
Crack. Yeah, that tells you how hard it shoots. So we threw in one shot for now. Let me see if I can make this shot. Up, you think? Up more? Did it hit the CD player case?
Yeah, it hit me. I was hit by a ricochet.
By a ricochet. Let me go up a little bit more. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh man, I hit the wrong button. We got this bit. Got him! I got him hard! Holy smoke! You got hit again? Did it crack the ball this time? Dude, that hits hard. To be able to crack one of these balls, you're hitting hard. So let me get up really quickly and see the damage on the paper. Dude, it blasted this.
Is there any mark on it?
I don't know. I don't see. Can you tell if there's a mark on it? It blasted off there. I mean, dude, we can put something harder here. We'll put one of these figures, because I just feel like it's got so much force.
It might be real heavy.
It's got so much force. Oh man, did the tank move? No! We're gonna have to bump it like. I'm a professional, honey. Let me put a bullet in here. I might have to like just line one up. Dude, it feels like it hits really hard. I might have to remeasure that, because like where was it? Short?
You hit her.
No, I didn't. Did I?
Yeah, it hit her like here.
Nuh-uh. Did I?
Aim just up a little more.
Too high? Hold on, I think it can blast Shirley here back to... And you gotta think, the further away the angle is, like the... Hold on, it definitely moved now. Let's see. Talk to me on the angle, honey. That's what I can aim, but I feel like... Where to shoot?
I think we hit her again, but I think she's just too heavy.
Can you see? Could you see in the camera?
Maybe.
Let me move over a little bit to the paper. There's gonna be beads everywhere. I'm just gonna put 2 more in. Do you think you can make a shot?
Probably not.
It's hard, honey. Uh-oh. Whoops. Like outside, it probably wouldn't be an issue because you get some range with this thing. Further. Right there? Where did it shoot? Oh, I seen it. That was to the right. That was to the right.
Is it the right height?
No. Let me. Well, not that close, but let me see if I can. Let me see if I can. See, what you need to do is you need to get down, and you can see the barrel height now. Well, whoops. See? I'm gonna blow her away. Did I hold the wrong button? I was backing up while I was... So you can back up and shoot? I was holding the wrong button, hold on.
The top one.
Did I blast her?
I think so. I keep thinking so.
How do you not see it, honey?
It's late.
Hold on.
My eyes are like, put her with one of those blue things.
I'm gonna try the blue ones. I got some shots. Okay. She's going down. You gotta get low. So you gotta straighten up though, because after you fire, the gun shoots so much that it moves. I shot her. Did I shoot her? Like, watch this duck. Oh. Watch the duck, honey. You ready? Oh, so I was too high. Which way, right or left? It's hard, like, I almost need like an aimer on the barrel.
And then down a little. Down a little more. Okay.
Blew it away! What are you trying to say? That one got blown. Oh, you can see the did it tear a hole in it? Look. Can you see that? It was gonna. And there's a little tear in it. So it's got firepower. Let's see if the gel balls can knock it down. I'm only gonna put like 3 of those in there. Boom. Well, there's one. Yeah, we'll close the door. We'll put the lid back on here. It sucks you can't turn off the sound. I'm gonna smoke myself out.
Sleeping gas.
I'm gonna blow the one to the right away.
Am I gonna try to get her with it?
What? No, it's shooting a ball, you fool. You need to tear it. See, the air can't do it, you silly. I can't believe you thought air was knocking them down. You're silly. Now I must end you. I shot all the shots. I must end that chick. I'm going to end that chickadee. Watch this. One in the chamber for you, chickadee.
Oh, wow.
In the face. Tell me when it's perfect.
It's gotta go up. Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Don't lie to me. Yeah! Smoked you! So guys, great smoke. Fire's good. The barrel spins really smoothly. So you can do more than one channel at once. See? Barrel and that at the same time. So you can back up while you're doing that. See that? It's got power. Like, I felt it push my leg. Like, it's got power. Like, like, that's a little steep. Whoops, sorry. Like, that's a little steep, but if you're outside on the rocks, like, it's got some decent power. Did you say something, fool? See if the air can blow it down, according to my wife. It can! It can! But it wasn't the air back there. That was way too far away. And then when you run out of ammo, you're like, screw this. Oh, wait. Well, I mean, look at the capability of that. Like, that's legit. Smoke still. So honestly, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, this tank is really, really cool. It is much better than its previous generation. It shoots it feels like it shoots harder. Like, I had the same paper targets, and I kind of set them up, and I kind of figured out the height of the barrel and everything, so I spent more time setting it up last time. But it's accurate. If you could figure out the height and line it up, like, it shoots reasonably straight, the barrel does. You know what I mean? You just got to line it up. If the angle is too high, and it's going to keep climbing at that height too. So the further away you are, the further this angle is. So the cool part is, though, if you got a nice big backyard, you can get some good range shots if you can figure out, you know, how to shoot distant shots. It seems to hold quite a few shots in here. Of either one, they shoot just fine. The gel balls are definitely way weaker. Like, gel balls are way weaker. The pellets, I mean, you gotta feel this character. Like, it is heavy. That's what she said. She's like, this is a really, like, this is a very, like, this is a hard plastic character. So to even be able to knock it that far, that close, I was actually surprised, because this character's got a lot of weight to it. These paper targets aren't that hard to obviously knock over, because the gel balls could do it. That's how you know it's not that strong. But, like, you just gotta set up something. You can obviously buy more than one and have a big tank battle. The gel beads, I don't know. I wish there was a way when they hit, you can tell where they hit at, like wet or something. That would be really cool. That way you know you hit the other opponent. The plastic balls, you kind of see them bounce off the plastic, so you kind of can tell. I don't know if there's a way to, you know. The filling port is easy to fill. It came with a filling bottle. I did that in the unboxing. It even had water left over. I haven't filled it since last time I tested it. It doesn't leak. The track tanks are nice and tight. It technically does have a suspension, like each individual one. See that? So the suspension does work. It does have decent detailing on the tank. I really enjoyed it, and honestly, and it shoots good. Like, the only thing is you'll go through those balls, especially being outside. It's going to be really hard to find them indoors. You may find a few of them, but outside you're probably going to lose those. Just look online. I'll see if I can find a link for airsoft BBs is the ones I would go with, like a eco-friendly one, like those probably are anyways. Eco-friendly, but you want to go as light as possible, like 0.13 is what they weighed, and the diameter is a standard airsoft, which is 6 millimeters. So keep that in mind, 6.5, whatever it is. I think it's 6 millimeters. The gel beads have to be 6 millimeters, so you can't use standard gel beads you buy like at a store for like the gel blasters are like 7 to 8 millimeters, typically about 7.5. So you can't use those. So keep that in mind. What else? Yeah, I like it. I'm not the biggest fan of this hopper, this rocket looking thing. Honestly, if you were to paint like the actual barrel, the color of the barrel, or the rockets with like detail on the rockets, if you were to take a paintbrush and model paint, you could really make this look like something. To remove this Panzer one, because it's not a Panzer, it's A1 Abrams. Remove some of these silly stickers off of here and start doing some little paint detail on this with, you know, model paint. You can make this really look like something cool. I wish it had lights in the back. It does not. I guarantee you could drill a hole and put an LED light there and tap it into the front ones that are clearly lit up. The sound effects aren't bad. It even makes the track sound effects when you're going forward. So the sound effects, I think, sound great. I just wish they had one more button or a switch right here where you could turn the sound off but have all the functions. Because if you don't hit this power button, you don't have no functions. Look, see how it's lighting up? You have no functions until you start the engine, which then it makes the sound. So keep that in mind. I forget what it took, 3 or 4 AA's, no big deal. That's all in the unboxing. I showed you guys how to install that, how to properly charge the battery, type of battery. The battery tray is very simple to open. You just pull down. And it is a 2-cell battery. So, and it can only go in one way, and then you just pull this back down again to where it locks in, and then push it up, it locks in. Off and on switch there. Does have quality control. You can see the little springs and the way the mechanisms work on it. It seems to have a decently powered motor. It's got weight to it, like quite a bit of weight to it, which is nice. That's what you want for a tank like that. That noise is the battery. Everything else seems to be pretty secure on it. The other tank I had was a 9.6 volt battery pack. So it actually says 9.6 volts on it and 7.4. So the ion, I think, is better for it. I think it's going to run longer. The only thing the nickel hydrate battery had going for it was its weight. That's about it, but it's still got plenty of weight. The character can technically come off. You can close this door. You could even remove the gun if you don't like the machine gun or whatever. The machine gun can come off as well. This is the hopper for it, so it looks silly without the hopper on it. This is the feeding hopper. You can see the diameter size there. That's the size, so the 7, like I said, the bigger gel beads won't fit through there. This is the hopper that holds the ammunition and guides it to the mechanism. But like I said, you can take that off, put that back on. You can switch the little switch here, and it will not fire no matter, even if you hold the safety. If this switch is off, it won't fire. So I kind of went over that, but I just kind of wanted to share with you again. I like the speed of it, the power. It seemed to have power. I guarantee if you hook something on the back of this, you can drag, artillery or whatever, other trucks and stuff. I guarantee it'll pull something easily with the tracks. They feel good. They're not bad. I don't see them gonna be skipping on this. The way they're designed with those teeth, they really dig in there. And it looks like you can remove the pin to open the track. You see there's a pin here and a pin here, so it looks like the track is a 2-piece rubber, some kind of rubber, hard rubber. But it really digs into them. See how it connects? See how this big sprocket connects in there? It shouldn't have trouble skipping or slipping. It had good speed, good performance. I was really impressed with it. And it shot 110 FPS. That's more than enough to shoot any kind of target, especially little soldiers and little targets. It will knock them down. It's just a matter of figuring out the distance and the range. The figure isn't painted bad at all. Looks like they're hand painted. He's got some gear on his back. Like, he doesn't look half bad. If they would have just did a little more detail for the tank, I think the tank would look even better, in my personal opinion. It came with 2 machine guns. I think there was another one that was supposed to go here, but it did not fit right to me. I didn't like that. And then the machine gun goes like this. And then he can put his hand up against it or by it. Then he's got his little binoculars. So yeah, it works really well. The turret almost does 360. I think it does like 320 or something. It spins plenty around, but it's a very smooth turret, very smooth action in the barrel. It almost has like a spring, see that, to bring it back, so if you hit something you're not breaking it. It's got a pretty decent, I'd say at least like 20-degree angle or something, good range. Yeah, I just like it. Detail with the little rockets for the defensive rocket flare things against missiles. I mean, it's got a lot of little stuff like a tow cable here. You just got to pay attention. It's got open bins back here, not bins but shelving, where you could put like tanks and other equipment and hardware up there. It does have some detail. It could just, like I said, a model paint and a paintbrush could have this thing like so much more detail, make it look so better. Paint job isn't bad. They had a couple different schemes. They had a couple different other models you can select, like the Panzer Division, the T90s, what is it, the T99 or G99, whatever the Chinese version of their tank is. So you can choose quite a few different variants, so they all don't have to look the same or the same paint scheme. Like, you can get different tanks to battle each other. So that's what it has going for it. I liked it. I had fun. Hope you enjoyed this video, my shenanigans. I quickly set this up in the living room. I am probably going to end up having to do something outside because I feel like it deserves to see the range and the full potential of it. Maybe we'll do a video like that if you guys are interested, if there's a lot of interest in this video or some interest in this video. So that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.